And that's it. We're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Let's Talk Games podcast. It's your boy, Kid Smooth from the official WeGameHere.com. I got me and Big Irv in the building. Say what's up.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Big Irv 716, coming from Northeast DC, aka Black Jesus, coming back here to look down on all of y'all. Let's have some fun.
And I got my I'm sorry, I got this other YouTube thing popping in my ear. And I got my little brother from another mother, Spilt. What's up? Welcome.
Hey guys. Sorry, I'm eating ice cream. My mom got me some ice cream, so I was like, ooh.
Tell your mom I said hello.
Okay.
And also welcome back. Oh my God, I forgot your name, man. I'm sorry. I'm like going through like so much right now.
It's Define Evil Media on YouTube, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I forgot that. Define.
It's cool.
Define. All right, so I'm gonna let. I ain't forget nobody, right? No, Iraq. Yeah, he's missing, so he should be popping up sometime, maybe in the next hour or so. But I'm gonna let Spilt start you guys off. I'll be right back and enjoy as we drop knowledge on you for the next, I don't know, 60 to 90 minutes. All right. So, Spilt, let them know what's up. I'll be back.
All right, guys. Which one do you want to talk about first? The background music stuff for the Xbox or button mapping?
Let's see. We can start off with the button map.
Yeah, button mapping.
All right.
That's...
All right, so apparently the Elite controller will not be the only one that gets button mapping. If you guys don't already know. Was it Phil Spencer or was it Aaron Greenberg? Who was it that first broke the news?
Might have been.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but okay, so we don't know yet. But according to this article, it says that if you don't already know, button mapping lets users assign functions to various buttons to their liking beyond the developer set control options. The Xbox One won't be the first new generation console to support button mapping, as the March 2015 PlayStation 4 update added a custom button assignment feature for DualShock 4. I didn't know that. I thought Xbox was first.
They did add it for the DualShock 4. A lot of people actually didn't know that.
Well, completely unnoticed. What I find funny is that it's now apparently a huge thing now that Xbox has it, and just throwing that out there.
Yes.
Well, it's
especially for those.
Yeah, it's a huge thing, but it's not really that big of a deal. Like they made it a huge deal when the Elite controller was announced, but I think as of right now it'll be. It's not that big of a deal, but I think once everybody gets their hands on it, it'll probably change around.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and, kind of gives all those elite players, those competitive players that edge, fighting games or shooting games, whatever it is, So
yeah,
how you can do that.
And if you guys don't know, who are watching, the Elite controller drops on the 27th. Amazing controller. Oh my god. I can't wait to get my hands on it.
I'm ready.
Oh. See, I use the claw, so my index finger sits on top of the controller. So I can get A, B, X, Y buttons without having to remove my thumbs from the sticks. It's so I can do all those weird combination 360 no-scopes out of nowhere. What else is here? According to this, you can also create dead zones from things, sensitivity inside the vibrators and a bunch of other stuff.
Now, the big news out of that is killing the dead zones, because that's been a problem with the Xbox Live controller, the Xbox One controller, since release. Everybody's been having problems with dead zones. People have been making 45 videos a day saying they can't play Call of Duty because they can't creep around. Well,
yeah, I don't really have an issue with dead zones. By the time I have a dead zone, I have a new controller. Just straight up.
Understandable.
This new
But
controller.
but
So
but
your answers.
but yeah, it's like a lot of the games I play are not like creeping games, so I don't do a lot of the slow movement on the analog stick. So of
Yeah,
course I didn't
that's
really notice the dead zones, but a lot of people whenever they pick up a console, no matter what console it is, they always want to find something wrong with it. And the first thing everybody pointed out with the Xbox outside of the 720p issue was dead zones on the controller. So I'm glad they're getting rid of that.
Yeah. I've never really had issues with dead zones on whatever controller I was on. Like even the PlayStation 2, which I heard had massive
Oh man,
dead zones. Like
PS2 used to be horrible looking back at it as far as dead zones.
I never really noticed. I was always just adjusting the sensitivity to match the dead zone.
No, you were worried about the games. You didn't care about little small
Yeah,
things like this.
I was more concerned about playing my Battlefront 2 with my best friend, split screen, and using
Yeah, see.
up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, right, cheat codes for invincibility.
Man, see, this generation is. Let's point out the small thing and make it a huge deal. It's ridiculous how many negative things we've heard this generation in just 2 years.
Oh yeah.
For a lot of generations we haven't heard in the last 20.
Like, okay, I was pretty much sealed off from the social aspect of gaming for most of my life. Like, I didn't come into this whole stuff until right at the end of the 360's lifespan. Like,
Oh, wow.
first I started off with the GameCube. I think my first game was like Pokemon or something on the GameCube. It was a weird. No, wait, it was Mario Golf on the GameCube.
Okay.
Tons of fun.
If
And then,
in a Pokemon game on a Nintendo console, if there was on a Nintendo console, that would be,
yeah.
Yeah.
But then I moved to the DS Lite, PlayStation 2, had those for like 4 or 5 years. And then I moved to the Wii, which I had all the way up till the end of the 360's, pretty much the mid, if not the end of the 360's lifespan. I played nothing but the Wii. I was enjoying that thing. I was loving the games that were coming out. I was always like, whoa, what's going on in the background here?
Yeah, I regret getting the Wii as late as I did. I did miss a lot of the great innovative games that came out with the system.
And then I finally got to the 360, and that was because of Halo. I started talking to some friends. I finally got a friends list. I didn't even know what that was. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I was like, how?
Right.
But I didn't even think online gaming was possible until I started playing, on the 360. I thought that was a fantasy. Because I was that sealed off.
Yeah, I had a taste of it with the crazy dial-up that was on the Dreamcast. I know a lot of gamers remember that day. But yeah, the dial-up days, the iffy online on the PS2 days when I finally thought I was the man in sports games, so I tried to challenge people online, and I could never connect.
Take 2 years to connect.
Oh yeah.
2 years. 2 years just to find the match. Another 3 for, to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like, everything is just so instant. It's just like,
Instant gratification.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I want to go back to this topic, but see, Kid Smooth's out here, and he generally keeps this stuff going too. Like,
boom, and he's back.
And I'm back.
Hey,
right. What did I miss?
Talking about button mapping.
Yeah, we were discussing the new button mapping option on the Xbox controllers.
I think that's actually available now.
Is it now? I didn't.
If you have the new update.
I was just about to say it's probably available to you.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Dude, it's not that special. Button mapping's not that special. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to change any of the buttons unless I find that there's a horrible game that has horrible controls. Then I'll consider it. But most games I'm pretty fine with. And then some games have their own like interchangeable like controls. Like Halo like has like 4 different sets. And in Halo I generally use the recon button, like the button layout. But
I like the Reach, Halo Reach's default controls. Like once button mapping comes out, I'm going back to those old controls, like right away for Halo. Just Halo.
But you might have that. You might have that option, like regardless, though. Like in the options for Halo, they have it in the Master Chief and whatnot, and they had it in Halo 4, and I think in Halo 3, like back when they originally came out.
No, because when I went over to Halo 3, I was forced to use a different set of controls that I didn't know.
Halo 3 is recon.
I was just like,
I
what?
was about to say, yeah.
I know this. The Reach
Halo
is
3
my
was recon.
Reach is my favorite Halo. Always will be. Always has been.
So the only thing I missed was button matching, right? I mean, wow,
That was it.
button mapping.
That was it.
Yeah, that's what we got over.
We was actually about to switch topic as soon as you came back in.
Cool. Good thing I missed that one. All right, so what we got next?
According to this, we should talk about music. For the backwards, or the
Music in the back.
In the background.
Yes, thank you. I did not talk today.
That's another thing I really don't like have I guess a care about. Like I enjoyed it on because I didn't have an OG Xbox back in the day. I enjoyed it on a 360 when it first originally launched with it. I used to install like all my CDs onto it and whatnot. It was like the Tupac hard drive. That's all I had on it. What is it?
Yeah, I don't mind the music in the background feature at all, but the only thing I didn't like that was on the Xbox One was, I think Pandora came out and you had to have it snapped. I think if they had it a way where it did not have to be snapped, that'd be a big deal.
Yeah, isn't that in the forums right now? Like to be voted to be the next update, like to have like I don't know how it's gonna work now. Do you need it snapped now with this new update? Maybe I should try it.
They said that it was, according to this article, hold on, let me screen share it here real quick.
That's something that I think I would use the music more if I didn't have to have it snapped. Because I'm not sure, I haven't tried the Xbox Music version.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Groove?
Yeah. Oh, Groove, yeah.
Oh man, that thing was awful.
I haven't even used
just
it on
like
the computer yet.
Apple Music. That's all it is, honestly. Well, Apple Music is just like what Xbox Music or Groove Music was. Exactly the same. Fucking like I know this is going off topic a little bit. I'm so upset that the whole Apple Music thing, because what it did was before I even decided to like even try it, it took over my my Apple player, my iTunes player on my phone. Like I can't. Like I don't know if any of you guys got the update. Well, it should be standard now. Like when you go to your iTunes option or your music option on your phone, it's all centered and catered around that stupid iMusic, which is just streaming. And the thing is, all my other music is hard to find. Like I my playlists aren't there. Like instead of looking for, let's say, I can't even remember what it looked like before when you had like songs, albums, artists. You could click on and go to whatever you want, or all music and just hit now playing. I don't even have a standard now playing option. If I want to do a now playing, I have to go to that My Music thing and do the 3-month trial and then listen to, I guess, all the music that they have available. But when it comes to my personal music that I bought, it's like out of sight, out of touch. But now, if anybody's wondering how Tidal works, the thing that's flopping right now, and how Apple Music works, that's exactly what Xbox Music is, or Groove Music was. They've just been doing it longer, just not as popular. But let's carry on.
They should have just kept music to Xbox Music, because I don't know if a lot of people know if that's Xbox Music, they probably just think it's like another application. You know? That's what I thought at first. I was like, what is this on my Xbox? I was like, oh wait, the Screw from Music is Xbox because they changed the name.
Yeah. Well, look, kid, I'm gonna have to jump on you because you kind of sound like GameSpot when they couldn't find the settings.
Alright,
No,
you got a point there.
I actually had that issue as well. But the more I fiddle with it and mess with it, I actually was able to figure out how to get to my own music and everything, and just negate the whole
No,
Apple.
no, no, no. What I'm saying is, when I went to my games and apps, and when I was just scrolling around, I saw like it was just there, like it was there, and I was just like, whoa, I never seen this before. So, yeah, that's what I was saying. You know.
Oh yeah, it's a permanent thing that they added on there. It's nothing to download that's extra.
Yeah. All right. So here's according to GameSpot, Microsoft likes the idea of a background music feature for Xbox One, but right now it's not at the top of the company's priority list. That's according to Xbox boss Phil Spencer.
I don't think it's that big of a request. Like, people want it, but it's not that huge of a request right now.
Yeah, just look at that list. That list of like thousands of things that they all voted for. It's probably on like page, I don't know, 3 or 4 maybe, and that's not saying much. But I mean, it's cool. The thing is, I find myself even on like the PlayStation or the only thing I listen to music on, honestly, is my damn phone. I don't even listen to music on my computer anymore, unless I'm on like YouTube, I guess. But like, only time I'm listening to music, honestly, is when I'm in my car and my phone is synced to my speakers in my car, or if I'm walking or jogging, I have a mobile device with me. So I guess I don't care to listen to music while I'm gaming or listen to music while I'm looking at the dashboard. But that's just maybe me. I don't know. Me not getting with the times.
Yeah, it's certain games that I have to have music with, but yeah, nah. Like if I'm playing live or 2K, I'm not going to be playing the music. No.
From a PlayStation 2 gamer standpoint, me here, I used to love listening to music when I was playing video games. It was, of course, built in, but it really got me pumped and got me going for certain games. Like, I think Battlefront 2, you're going to hear me bring that up a lot, because just love Battlefront. Star Wars, Republic Commando, Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, those all had in-game music, and it really got me pumped. That was...
Yeah, a lot of the games have in-game music. That's why I guess I don't really care for the feature. Like, especially the basketball games, like NBA Live, I love their soundtrack. Their soundtrack is just like, all right, I'm good.
I don't know what it is. EA Sports games always have the best music.
Yeah. I remember when they were called EA Sports Big or whatever.
Yeah, that just got EA Sports
Big. Yeah, but didn't EA Sports Big was the ones that did like the street games?
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed them.
I
remember
give me a link to that. The what's it called later? The list of what's the features that everyone's asking for a bit later.
You said what?
Can you send me the feature list? Like,
oh shit! All right, I gotta go look for it because I actually personally don't go on there. I remember when they first like when every time there's an article about one of those features, like it's usually a screenshot of one of those pages. But let me go to the website and find it, and I'll link it.
All right. Let's see. Halo 5 Guardians. Wait, is that one of the topics or?
We can talk about it. There was a lot of stuff going on last week.
Whoa. Okay. Halo 5's Forge mode not coming until December.
Oh no.
Oh, that pisses me off. Seriously, though.
So you're telling me nobody could put out a review until December?
Yeah, it's not coming down until December.
That's where you build the maps. I know that's what AJ, he used that a lot in the Master Chief Collection, and I used to beat his ass on his own maps. But that sucks for people because there's a big following for the Forge mode. Me personally, I really don't know how to deal with it, so I just play on the maps. I don't bother to build them.
Let's put it this way: they've added a feature where you can grab a select set of blocks in a certain area and copy them or move them all in sync. That is huge for Forge. That is #1 requested feature right there. at least for me. And that kind of makes me want to cry that it's not going to be here till December. But Halo 5 is going to definitely be big. They came out with that trailer to get everybody all sad and trick everybody, and a lot of people called it out as being fake. Which they dropped another trailer recently, and showing Master Chief wasn't dead after the Rebel.
I'm telling you, Master Chief and Locke are going to be teaming up next on Halo 6.
You sure about that?
I'm telling you. Something just tells me.
Alright.
Agent Locke would have his own game in the Halo 6. That's what I think he's on his own game. They're probably going to take turns having their own games.
Don't do that.
1 year Agent Locke, next year Master Chief.
Can't do that.
Some has to happen. No, they invested too much money in Agent Locke just for him to be like a freaking.
They gave him his own little series.
Sidekick or some damn cope or one and done dude. He's gonna be a freaking. He's gonna be the man in town. He's gonna be the HNIC. That's what Agent Locke's gonna be. I'm telling you, he's gonna be the new person. May not like it, but he is.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not gonna like it. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna be hard for them to just drop Master Chief for a game. Like, if they do it, they'll probably talk about him or make you use him for like a couple chapters in the game or something like that. But
yeah, that's why they gotta kill him.
He's not gonna kill Master Chief.
It's like trying to drop Kratos from God of War.
Yeah,
Smooth, by the way, I got your back in Halo 5. When that releases, take some days off. 2 days.
I'm telling people, like, I'm trying to do Halo 5 Guardians, like the campaign. I'm trying to do it, have it completed within 48 hours of it releasing. That means, no, I mean we could sleep, but we have to wake up at a certain time. Like we'll play for, let's say, I don't know, 6-7 hours straight. Take a break, sleep, play whatever game you're gonna play in between, or get some multiplayer action in, and then the next day wake up, regroup, and do it again. Because there's no way. That's why when a game is, if it's gonna have 4-player co-op, I'm not gonna be playing a game 4 different times with 4 different people. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? I have to have that in sync. Like, it has to be in sync, and I need 4 dedicated players.
Right there with you, buddy. Right there with you. So, no multiplayer for Halo 5. Not until we finish the campaign.
See, and that's the thing.
Multiplayer,
and I agree. I generally play through Halo's campaign, or actually most of the multiplayer games that have like a decent campaign, I play through the campaign first before I even touch multiplayer. But the thing is, I'm afraid is I'm gonna get it at midnight, and I'm gonna want to jump in the game. But the thing is, what if all the people I want to play with is not gonna be available on like that night? So what I plan to do is jump into Warzone if that is the case. I'll jump into
I'm letting you know this now. I will be ready at midnight. For real.
So while you guys are standing out there eager to get your copy, it's gonna be
not digital.
Digital.
One day, download that digital love. We're digital babies.
There's certain games that got to be digital.
I like
Halo's one of them.
Still the physical crowd, man.
You know Halo has a no trade clause. You don't buy that physical.
I still got Halo 1 and 2, the original.
Well, yeah. Well, as you guys know, Summer's released today the Star Wars Battlefront gameplay beta. What do you guys think about that?
Played it, seen it. I'm ready for the game.
The Battlefront, like I said, I have to play it. So I'm looking forward to the beta for this. I just want to find out, is it going to play like Battlefield or not? If it's going to play like Battlefield, I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
I want separation from another game. So yeah, if it plays like Battlefield, it's going to be a problem for me.
All right. So, but from what you guys are seeing, what do you guys think about it?
Oh, I'm ready. That's why I like EA Access and the betas. You can test it out.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of think it's a BS because, we got EA Access. We should have gotten it first. But, Sony and the third-party content deal.
Hey, look.
So they got to get first.
Let them spend their money.
Like, air it out just to give you a heads up.
Let them spend their money. I don't care about what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, like, Wait a minute. Hold on. My daughter just escaped her crib. Hold on. I'll be back.
Oh boy.
All right,
Kids on loose.
we'll take
Kids on
over.
loose.
Okay. I know this is kind of old news, but what do you guys think of the 3.0 update?
Dude, I didn't even realize I had it until I seen all these like events and stuff like that, and I was told not to join any of them because I'm gonna get spammed, and I decided not to.
Oh man, I was only in one community, and my phone was going buck crazy. And I know a couple people, especially in the We Game Here group, that's in like more than one.
Yeah.
So I know they're getting tired of that.
They're gonna have to try to fix it.
Okay, I have another thing. It's a little bit off topic to this. I know we just started on this, but have you guys gotten those advertisement through messages on your Xbox account?
Yeah.
Yeah, the spam mail. Yeah, I'm about sick of it. But what can you do?
Yeah.
I thought Microsoft fixed that problem.
They did, but every time you fix one problem, it opens a gateway for another, dude.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I only got one.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, I have gotten like from the first time that you were getting first. I only got one of the iPod watches or whatever they were asking for. I think the other ones I used to get like when they first started rolling around was like something from like
Pizza.
eBay. A pizza. It was stupid. It was like, yeah, that makes no sense.
Free iPad now. www. You know, it's like what?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, no. Everybody has issues. I'm still getting. Would you like to try new socks on PlayStation 4? And I'm like, new socks?
What? Socks?
Yeah, I wish I didn't erase it. I will send it to you guys. It's hilarious. Between that and the put in this code to get a $20 gift card.
Okay, you're not messing up my Xbox. I am okay.
All right, they will get my attention once they start giving me Xbox cards.
Oh no.
Or they start
That's how you
giving
know
me
it's a problem.
games.
Yeah.
That's when it's going to be a problem.
Well, Transformers Devastation was released today.
Oh yeah, did anybody get the Transformers game?
No.
No.
Games engineers on the PC recently.
I want to because it's what $49, I think. So it's decent. I'll say $10.
I was tempted to get Rock Band today. I'm a Rock Band holic.
Ooh man.
You're tempted to get Rock Band. You know what I don't like about Rock Band? Like, I don't understand why it's okay to play Rock Band and not Dance Central. I don't understand. I don't.
You know, I heard somebody say something bad about Dance Central earlier.
You said what?
I heard somebody say something bad about Dance Central earlier.
Yeah, somebody always got something negative to say about Dance Central, but what they fail to realize that Dance Central is the greatest dancing game of all time, hands down on any platform. There's nothing better than it. Not that Just Dance game that come out every year. I wouldn't dare touch that. And like, you know what I mean? Dance Revolution was cool, but it's old school. Nobody wants to dance on step on platforms on the beat now. Like, Dance Central is the real deal. You know what I mean? But people hate on the game. People hate on greatness. But
they just don't want to have nothing to do with Connect games. That's what it is.
Yeah, the hate for Connect. You know what I mean? Yeah, but now they can tell you, I think who they had this game SingStar. They downloaded an app, a fake microphone, and you sing to the damn TV.
No, you sing on your phone.
Wow.
And that thing went downhill quickly.
Yeah, anybody see my spoof video on that?
No, I didn't see that. I gotta
Oh
You actually
my
started
God. I'm gonna link it in the chat.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it here in a bit. But dude, my mom loved Dance Central.
Dance Central.
Every time there was a new one,
Yeah.
she went and got one. Whether it was on the 360 or whether it was Xbox One, she had to have one.
Of course.
And she'd be playing that for hours.
You can always get it on the Wii, you know.
Yeah. Well, that was then. This is now.
Yeah.
I feel like the Wii one was a bit broken in comparison to the Kinect edition.
Yeah.
You know,
Around.
dancing games for the Wii, I kind of like fell off of.
Whoa.
I hear some feedback. Somebody got a phone or something.
I hope it's not me. I put my mic on mute, but yeah. So I do hear some feedback. But I put that video. I did it like as soon as like SingStar was announced.
Oh,
But
good.
like it was another one of those PS4 exclusives.
Didn't last.
Yeah, that's right.
There's, there's one other thing I wanted to bring into the picture. I think it was the title of the video. It was Havok. All right, before we get into that discussion, here's a few things I just want to talk about. The X12, the Azure Cloud, Havok? Those are three killer things. You put those together, I don't care where it's at. PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Wii U, the GameCube. You put those together, you're gonna do some crazy stuff. Console war aside, I think Microsoft really put something together here. And they're really...
That's what I tried to say in WWP, but nobody wants to listen to that because nobody's not putting the puzzles together. Havok, one of the most used, widely reliable physics engines, or physics tools, whatever you want to call it. You got the cloud computing, which we've seen what it's capable of doing, and then you got these the servers. We're about to get something epic, but I'm speaking well beyond my knowledge, so I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, I'm going to speculate a little bit here. You know how they bought it from Intel? Intel is a core processing unit and all that. Their Microsoft servers are AMD. Just think about that there. The Havok built Intel, all that. Now, if Microsoft buys AMD, they're really planning for the future, and it's going to be the most ironic thing ever.
I was just about to say, and they still hush-hush about AMD right now.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm pretty sure they are already discussing numbers right now. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, because I'm not perfect, but it would be funny to see Intel's competitor end up with their product.
That's going to be madness. So basically,
I think Intel will start crying.
Every major thing will be a Microsoft. Basically exclusive feature, you want to call it that.
Yeah, and Microsoft's got a lot of money, so they can really push research and development on these. Like super cheap graphics cards from AMD, basically the equivalent of the GTX 960 for like $100. If they really start pushing this stuff and then putting all that together, they're gonna have the ultimate gaming experience.
It's just a matter of time. Everybody keeps saying that this console cycle is going to be normal. It's hard to say when a console cycle is going to be normal until something changes.
Yeah.
So, for all we know, this Windows 10 update could be Xbox's beginning of the cycle.
Yeah. Like, the only way I see the console cycle ending soon is if Sony does what they did with the PlayStation 4. They dropped it without telling anybody. Microsoft didn't know about it. Nintendo certainly didn't know about it. And
well, Nintendo was going to do their own thing anyway. They was ready to get over the Wii anyway. They were trying to figure out ways to get more love from hardcore console gamers, and they tried something different.
Yeah, they were trying to basically replicate the Wii's success because it sold something like 100 million units within, 5-6 years?
Yeah. But the Wii U issue was they tried so much to complement what the 360 and the PS3 was doing when it was far too late.
I thought the Wii U's problem was like a lot of the market that purchased the Wii, when the Wii U came out, it was... if I was a parent, right? and I was buying, and I bought the Wii, or if I was looking to buy the Wii, and I see the Wii U, I was probably turned off because that big tablet, I didn't know what it was for.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I think it was too advanced for the people, the parents that bought the original Wii for it, where the kids were like, hey, this is simple. But then like the Wii U, it didn't have that same hit like thing. It was still a gimmick, but it wasn't as gimmicky like gimmickal success. That didn't make no sense. So don't repeat that. A gimmickal success.
You just got us 4 dislikes for that.
It wasn't. That's what I like when I every time I was looking at it, I was like, oh, so what do I do with this? Like, cause me personally, I'm not into handhelds, and so I was looking at the Wii U as some sort of console handheld merger, and I was like, yeah, I'm straight. You know what I mean? I don't really care for it, you know. So, when the day that I went to go actually buy a Wii U, which was recently, was the day they announced the NX, and I was like, well, never mind, because support's gonna die here. And I was like, I'm not gonna bother now.
Yeah, support died a while ago.
The Wii U, like Nintendo's smart when it comes to looking at the future. It may not appear that way, but right now, mobile gaming in China just overtook console gaming here in the U.S. recently.
If anything, people like in China. If somebody likes something in China,
the U.S. is right behind the hardcore console market. It's really sitting right under it. It's like 1, maybe 2%.
Yeah.
Mobile is where it's gonna be for Nintendo. The thing is, they tried to basically make a second handheld device, even though they got the 3DS, which is sitting at around 53 million units right now.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that's what
you can find all the DSs is probably something outrageous.
Yeah, they just tried to go overboard with the mobile market, and it failed.
If I'm not mistaken, don't they come out with a different console every year as far as the DS is concerned?
They were coming out with a new model, but the actual games that you can play can be played all the way up to the old 3DS.
Right, like I know I forgot the name of the new one. It's like that it has that button that's on the top right of the
3DS, LL or something like that.
Yeah, so, like that just came out last year, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
And then they have like the 2DS the year before that.
No, that was the same year, I think.
Well, look at that right there.
I don't know, but I heard it was the same year. I was like, what's the point of the 2DS if I can't play my 3DS games on it?
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I used to sell Wii U's. Well, I used to work at the electronics department at Target, and every parent that came in trying to buy a Wii U didn't realize that it was a home console. They thought it was a console that you can take on the road with you. I was like, this is a new portable thing that Nintendo's coming out with? I'm like, no, it's the same thing as the Wii. And they're just looking at me crazy, like, okay, so where do you put the disc at on this screen controller here? On the home console that's right here in this lock case?
Like, at first when I saw that, I didn't even know. I thought that tablet, whatever it is, was the only thing. I thought you could literally use that as part of the Wii. That was my first impressions of that.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I thought it was too. Like when I first seen it, the first like reveal of it, I thought it was just the Wii. They kept the Wii console because I was like, well, it's too soon for them to come out with another console. But I thought they kept the original Wii console and just added the damn handheld. And I was like, oh, so you can play the Wii on your handheld.
Well, technically you still could, but I mean the concept for it was great though. Like if you think about it, like you're playing a game on the TV. Say if somebody else comes in the room and wants to watch TV, you can play the game on the handheld.
Exactly. The Xbox. I think Microsoft took a little bit of sight into that, and they added this whole thing for Windows 10, so you could do the same, but with your laptop.
Yeah, you get your laptop and your Pro Surface.
I feel like that was a smarter approach. And Microsoft had more of an infrastructure to do that than Nintendo did. And it just didn't work out for Nintendo because you're basically paying $250 for that one feature. For Microsoft, you're not paying a thing. You're getting the free OS that you can do it on. And then you can have your Xbox itself for the main experience. And then if you want, you can use that feature.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's been a couple times that feature actually came in handy for me. Like when I'll be playing a game and then like Martin comes on and my lady wants to watch it, or we need to get the kids to be quiet. They want to watch something, so I have to get off the Xbox. And I was like, you know what? I actually don't have to get off now. And so I would just hit the stream button and switch to HDMI to watch TV, and I still be able to play the game, still be in a party and whatnot. So that actually does come in handy. And it works very well. At least mine's worked very well. I think the only time I experienced lag was actually when I went online with it. When I'm playing like single player experiences and whatnot, it's fine. But when I go online, like playing like an online match, that's when I kind of ran into a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, for that kind of stuff, you're gonna need a serious network. Like you need 300 up and about 100 down, or 300 down, 100 up per second for that kind of stuff right there.
Yeah,
And I think I might do some sort of VPN thing when Halo comes out, so I can play it at the school. Because I don't know if I'll be able to stay home that day.
Good luck with that. But yeah, but like it or not, though, man, no matter how bad the Wii U sold, the PS4 and Xbox One stole a few features from that idea to create that console.
Definitely.
Like even with the original Wii.
I think Nintendo, the previous president, I keep forgetting his name, noticed and kept the features of NX a secret because they knew that Microsoft and Sony would eventually try to nag on them, fake it.
They're going to do it anyway.
Yeah, maybe future down the line, but at least Nintendo will have that jump start like they did with the Wii.
Yeah, because basically right now, from what they're saying about the NX, it's definitely going to come out before the next generation of consoles released from Microsoft and PlayStation. So
it's always got that jump.
So yeah, it's no matter what they do, somehow, some way, somebody's going to steal a couple ideas from them.
Yeah, I actually like the idea of cartridge base because they didn't have an optical drive, and I feel like the Xbox One should have had a USB stick that was 3.0. That you could plug into the back of your Xbox, and that was your disc. Or download it off the USB 3.0 thumb drive, whatever.
Nah, that wouldn't fly.
Nah,
that wouldn't fly.
nah.
It didn't fly with music. It didn't fly with music. Wasn't going to fly with games, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine paying $60 for a damn like just a thumbstick. No, they thought what Xbox was doing was confusing. That will confuse the hell out of the market.
Yeah.
Like a game on a thumbstick. I thought personally, I was hoping like for like with the new digital things and whatnot. I was hoping they sell. You know how I remember like when you got an Xbox One, right? And it came with a game. It came with like a cardboard that had the game art on it, and then like the QR code or the 25 digit code. I wish they'd just sell those. If they sell those in stores, I would actually still go to GameStop and Best Buy and buy my games. They would just be digital cards that I would buy. You know what I mean? I think that's what I think. If they want to survive, if GameStop does that, they wouldn't have to like ban digital bundles from their store. They can still be in the know, but they want that they want that rape you money.
Here's a little.
I want to rape you money. That's what they want.
That will never happen.
Here's a little secret. According to Richard of UTech USA, if you guys know who he is, in one of his videos, he stated that GameStop last year they made something like $1.2 billion from their whatever, but their digital division made $944 million of that. So they dropped their digital division. They are either going to go broke or they're going to lose some serious money.
I think they're just counting the pre-order sales on that. I don't think that's like anything else. I think that's for like if they sell a game that has a pre-order, they count that as a digital sale. I don't think I can't look that deep into that because that doesn't make any sense. With so many people buying used games, I can see they'll get more profit off of that then.
I go in there and I used to get digital codes for games, but can't do that no more.
Yeah, you can. I just did that recently. You can't get. They
But
sell. No, never mind. You can never mind. Because I don't know. I don't think I've actually. Nope. I haven't bought digital codes for game. I just bought digital currency straight from the cash register. I didn't have to go pick up a card, and I could just say how much money I wanted. Like if I wanted like $63 even, I can ask for that and still get it.
Yeah, put it on your receipt.
speaking of cash cards and stuff, when I'm not entirely sure about this, I'm still thinking about it, but when Life is Strange Episode 5 comes out, I'm thinking about getting a digital code for one and doing a giveaway as I play and live stream.
Nice.
I'm thinking about it. If I can get the money for it, I'll definitely do it.
Well, the game itself should by that time should only be like $15.
Yeah.
So, or if you want to give away that episode, it should only be like $5.
Yeah, that would kind of hurt though. I think I'll give out the full game.
Yeah, they gotta give away what the last episode.
That'd make me kind
Episode 5. Didn't play the first 4 though.
Yeah, like for those who got the whole season, I think episode 5 is free.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so October 20th, we get to play that a week before Halo, and then that would be the thing we get to do before Halo. So.
Oh, I'm gonna be playing that at least 5 or 6 times during that week.
I probably won't. I'll probably play it once and say I'll play it again, and then won't, depending on how it ends.
I feel like they're gonna end it with a cliffhanger, like with Max and Chloe going off to Portland or whatever. That's how I see it ending, to be honest.
Then what would be the point of a season 2 if they possibly do one?
Right.
Well, no, that will be their thing. They will be in Portland doing it.
So they're gonna bring all that drama to Portland? I'm like, if I was the mayor of Portland, I'm like, get the hell out of here.
You never know.
Nobody wants freaking
a whole new set of characters.
Nobody wants Chloe in freaking Portland. Like, she's a freaking wreck, man. Like,
yeah, for reals though. Like, whoa. I can't imagine what Rachel was like.
oh yeah, Rachel. Yeah, I mean, we should calm down before we end up giving some spoilers. I'm still afraid to say something because I feel like somebody who will just that person that's watching would be the person that just didn't play it and like, well, I didn't play it yet. And I'm like, well, it's been out for a year. Like, come on,
like, go watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Midget Randy Moss right now. I'm getting the Windows 10 update right now.
For Xbox.
Nice. Oh, Irv. Good thing you're getting this Windows 10 update right now because I need to do an experiment with you and a few other people for a video I'm gonna try to do later today if you're still around. So right, download that update. Hopefully it doesn't take you all night.
Just cut my 2K game off. So.
Yeah, I'm always watching the voice thing, so I'm not in the living room like last time. I got kicked out into the guest bedroom.
Oh goodness.
It's kind of lonely here. I wish my dog was here.
All right, what's next?
All right, so yeah, E-Rock's been trying to join. All right, so E-Rock actually made join because this happened the last time he tried to join. He tried calling, but then he eventually entered the call. So we'll see. What we got next? I was trying to look through, see what else went on this week. We already went over the bundles like last week. At least, well, our podcast took place during the middle of them happening. So
I told you Fallout
overall,
Friday.
Yeah, you did predict Fallout Friday. I didn't think Xbox needed a Fallout bundle. I still don't.
No.
But to those who will only get Xbox One because of Fallout, well, there you have it. It's like number one on Amazon too.
I think they should have maybe thrown in a skin. I know it's a bundle, yada yada, but I think it might have even sold a little more if they put that guy on there, the yellow hair, giving a thumbs up on the left side of the console. I think that would have sold millions. Not millions, but a lot of consoles.
What, like another 20? I don't think it would have made a difference. I think they should. The only thing I think they should have done was not make the box green. The box should have just been like, a Fallout theme box. That's the only thing they
Yeah.
probably should have done. A Fallout theme box. That green does like just a booger with a loud sticker on it. That's what it looks like. But
Yeah, I don't understand. Like with Forza, they had a different box in a different color console. With Gears of War, they had that ugly green with just the bottom cut out of.
Forza is a
Gears of War.
first-party game. Gears of War was just a remaster. Halo, we all know what Halo is. It's damn near Xbox's Bible.
Yes, it is.
Like Tomb Raider got a custom box because of that. It's exclusive for a year. Titanfall did not get a custom console. Just to remind people, I think people were under the impression that Titanfall had got a custom console. They just had a standard black console.
Yeah, I got the Titanfall edition one. When
till this day, is still the best bundle you've gotten because you got to connect with it. And
Yeah,
it came with Titanfall. Like,
I got that when it first came out. I got it for $3.99. I got Titanfall, the digital Titanfall. Thank God. I don't think I could have lasted if I gotten a disc. And I got the Kinect. I was super excited when I first opened that. I think I got it for my birthday.
What do you guys think about Far Cry Primal?
What were you saying?
That's right. Far Cry got revealed.
Oh, yeah.
Far Cry, yeah. What do you guys think about that?
My mom's already going to pick that up. I already talked to her about it.
Far Cry Primal.
Yeah.
Primal, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
much
need
anything Ubisoft.
I need to watch more on that, but it was probably just a CGI trailer, so I'll wait for gameplay.
I'm not excited for Far Cry. I've never been excited for Far Cry. My gripe with Far Cry, I'm still bitter that it won Shooter of the Year like last year over Titanfall. I still don't see how. It was freaking Far Cry 3.2. That's what it was, and it's somehow people. I think people is like it's that instant gratification. I felt like when the shooter category came up and it was time for voting, there was like, well, what was the newest game that just came out that was first-person shooter? Well, we can't give it to Halo because it's a remaster collection, and
Sure can, if you ask me.
Titanfall came out a little bit too long ago, and Destiny, well, it was a success, but it was a failure, and we hated it. So we're going to give it to the worst damn developer. We're gonna give it to their damn game. We're gonna give it to a Ubisoft game. Out of all things, we're gonna give it to a Ubisoft game, and they give it to damn Far Cry. Oh my God!
Pretty much
Shooter
if
of the year, my ass.
if it has a Ubisoft label, we get it in this house just because of Assassin's Creed. My mom really liked that, and that pretty much anything Ubisoft.
The only thing I like from the Far Cry series is Blood Dragon. That is it. That is the only thing I like from Far Cry series. Besides that,
I think that's what a lot of people actually like for the Far Cry series was just that add-on.
Yeah, because it was cool, it was different, and I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had interesting stories too.
You can't deny that it was a beautiful game. Far Cry 4 was gorgeous.
Any game that takes place in a jungle is beautiful.
But it wasn't a top 5 shooter last year.
Really though, it was gorgeous. Now it wasn't as good looking as Titanfall, but it was pretty. I saw that, I was like, "There's no way that's a game." I was checking left and right. I was like, "Nah, they just tricking me."
Yeah.
Then when I got it and picked it up, I was like, "Oh, whoa! What is this?"
Oh boy. We don't mention that game here. Oh man. I seen something else in the news that I kind of expected for all you Destiny players. Microtransactions will be available next week.
Yeah, I was just about to.
Woohoo! Yeah, I had when the Taken King came out, I played for about an hour, and I still didn't turn it back on. I'm sorry, like Destiny, it just doesn't do it for me, man. I try it, and then I was like, okay, I reserve the right to talk shit about it. So
yeah, I abused it the whole year one, and now I can't even pick it up.
To all those people who are watching this stream right now and paid over $150, $120, be expected to pay even more with this microtransaction.
Yes.
Yeah, they're bragging about how much money they're gonna make on those microtransactions. They're like, look at these suckers.
Like they're just over there sitting with Activision going.
They're gonna be like, oh, those raids, they're gonna buy everything. Aha, aha, aha.
Crazy.
Dude, I can
My
see
Twitter rules.
microtransactions for a raids checkpoint. Raid checkpoint
What?
for micro.
Are you
Oh, I see
serious?
that. I could see that microtransactions for a checkpoint in the raid. No, you don't
that-
have to go. Like you don't have to buy it to hold a checkpoint, but to get a checkpoint, any point in the raid that you want.
That's gonna be tough.
It's gonna cost you $10. You want that legendary?
I hate microtransactions.
What they're gonna do? They're probably just gonna minimize less things you can unlock and make those things that you normally would unlock like for purchase. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they have to do that. Well, nobody gets a Gallahorn anyway.
Yeah, and I hope Devastation doesn't have that because that's published by Activision as well. So I hope they don't have no microtransactions. You know.
At least Activision hasn't screwed up Blizzard. I'm happy about that.
That is true. That is true. They haven't screwed up the Transformers series yet. So.
Oh yeah.
Not yet.
One other thing before we continue that, Titanfall sold 10 million. For
Yeah, I've been wanting to talk about that. You know?
Yeah, drop that. Let's drop that.
Okay, drop it. Goodbye.
Yeah. So Titanfall has sold 10 million. Being available, it came out on the 360 PC and Xbox One. I'm going to assume at least 7 million was on the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nobody buys shit on PC. And the Xbox 360, I think it might have did something. I don't think it did much because it came out like damn near a month or two after the Xbox One version. So, but it's cool to see a game, that a game to sell 10 million that didn't come out at all on a PlayStation platform because Xbox don't buy games. So. I'm not bragging like saying it was sold 10 million without coming out on the PlayStation platform. Just saying because the notion is Xbox gamers don't buy games, so that the game and people. I heard people say the game didn't sell didn't even sell like 1 million when it was like at that time it had sold like 2 million and whatnot. So I mean,
on the playlist you could see it clearly said like 3 million on the playlist.
And that was early.
That
was when it first came out.
Yeah, it's crazy because everybody keeps seeing. This is why I hate all those websites saying sales and all this other stuff. Because Titanfall is one of those games that everybody got digital, especially when that game came out. They had the bundles. They don't count the digital copies. So you actually don't know how many people actually bought the game. But
yeah, I don't even know what the physical copy looked like. Of that game. Like I don't know.
I did get the physical copy, and then like 2 or 3 months down the road, I think it was on sale for like $10. So I traded it in for $25 and just paid the $10.
Yeah. Oh, so you got a digital? Like, all right, I got that was smart.
I got it on 360 and I got it on the Xbox One. Disc edition on 360 and digital on the Xbox One. So I got it first on 360 because I didn't have an Xbox One yet. It was before my birthday.
Yeah, and I think if you'd actually got it digital for 360, you would have transferred over to your one for free.
Maybe.
Yes.
Because I remember my boy doing that before he got his Xbox One.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I remember us talking in this same podcast. I had Abby Heppy, the community manager of Respawn, on it. And we were talking about it was just like right around the anniversary of Titanfall coming out, and she was telling us about it. I remember asking her about the success of the game, the sales of the game, and asking her about if she, like how she felt when I told her my bitterness towards a game like Far Cry winning Shooter of the Year over Titanfall, but Titanfall was, to me, it's a success, even though people hated on the game. When it first came out, it did lack guns, but the thing is, when I hate about when people complain about guns is when most people in most games, me personally in shooters, I have like a 2 to 3 gun rotation.
Yep.
I don't go over that number. You know what I mean? I find the 2 or 3 that I'm good with, and that's it for my lifetime with the game.
For Titanfall, it was a Spitfire LMG with the slammer on it.
Same here.
Anything else?
Yeah.
That was it.
I think that was everybody's gun of choice.
Well, for me, it was for a different reason than most. Not only was it powerful against players, but for ripping down Titans, that thing was a beast.
See, I like the what was it? The all Titan mode.
Yeah,
Last Titan.
Last Titan.
Yeah, last Titan standing. Oh man, I don't know how many games I got on it.
Ooh, that was even better. Had your best friend play that with you? That was fun.
Oh man, might have to pick Titanfall back up.
Yeah, if Titanfall like came out with all the modes that it has now, like on like day one, it would have been a wrap. You know what I mean? It would have been a wrap. It's full of content right now, and they got like a horde like mode. It's called like Fortify or something like that. It's great. It's a fun game, and I went back every now and then. I go back to it and put some hours into it because I'm still good at it. So
once you're good at that game, you're good at the game forever. That's just how it is.
Yeah. I even heard rumors that Titanfall 2 is going to come out, and also Titanfall might come. The first one might come to PlayStation.
Yeah, I won't be long as EA is publishing the game, it's gonna go wherever they want that game to go to. So, but we'll see.
That whole server issue is going to be the main problem.
There's going to be an Xbox, like some sort of Xbox deal, because that's just how EA is. There's rare times they do anything for PlayStation.
No,
that would be Battlefront.
Like I say every week, until it shows up on the pre-order list on the PS4, it is exclusive to the Xbox to me. Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider. Well, Tomb Raider is actually on the pre-order list now. You can you can go to GameStop, Walmart, and everything. You can pre-order it. You can even put it in your GameFly queue. You ain't gonna get it for a year, but you put it.
Oh man!
So it's officially a multiplayer game.
One other thing is, I think on Titanfall's 2nd year anniversary, it needs to go free with gold on Xbox.
It's been damn near free. You know, it's been
like $12
access, $10 coming. That's damn near free.
Yeah,
they just give you $10 every other month. Like, and Microsoft gives you like $10 in Xbox points every other month for the hell of it. Like,
they make money just from you playing on it. So if you think about it, if they make that game free, and they get millions of people back on there, like say there's 6 million Xbox Live Gold users on the one. I know there's probably a lot more than that according to sales for games, but think about that. They would be racking some serious dough. I don't see how this wouldn't benefit us and them. They just need to go ahead and do it. I'd like to be able to get back in a party with 12 of my friends, play a 6v6 with Titanfall. That's fun.
Yeah. Oh man.
And now that we have that 12-party system, half the party would mute each other and the other half wouldn't, so we could all stay in the same party. That'd be some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, but this just in. Reason why E-Rock didn't show up because he was abducted by Nerd Boy Smooth, so he's
oh snap! We can go get him.
We don't know. Nerd Boy Smooth be on some weird shit sometimes, so I haven't seen him in a little bit. He'd be on Twitter every now and then, but so get well, E-Rock, and hopefully we see you next Tuesday. So with that being said, like, is there anything else that anybody that we missed or?
Let me see.
Let's see.
Oh, did y'all want to talk about the pawn shop incident?
Oh, not really. That was stupid. I just wanted to talk about that within the group.
Let's talk about it.
Man tries to pawn video game console filled with meth.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Ruby took it. That was crazy.
What?
Yeah, like, I never mind.
I think we should just go ahead and just leave it like that.
Yeah. That
guy
was
was fucked up. He was on some heavy shit.
that was probably for more money for meth.
Yeah. Why would you? Why would
Forgot
you
that he put it in
Sega
there.
Genesis? Like, why would you put it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not getting no money from a Sega Genesis at a pawn shop right now.
$2.
Nah, you ain't going that low.
That means he's been
selling
doing
it.
meth for a long time. For
Yeah,
him
he
to
was
finally step out the house and think that he was gonna get some big bucks from a Genesis.
He probably was like, I just bought this brand new last week. You really on some meth money.
He said, "Now is the time."
I
Now
can
is
see
the
you doing that too. I need to upgrade to that sweet Sega Saturn.
Like, ooh, I need some more of that meth. Man, I need all that stuff. What can I trade in?
That is crazy.
I can't trade in my flat screen on my table. Sega,
That's great. He probably has a box TV.
You said what?
He probably still got that 1982 box TV.
The box is so yeah, cause man. But I'm offended to get back on this Xbox before I gotta go to work tomorrow. It sucks. Let me know when that update downloads for you, because I want to do this thing that I want to actually show you something when it downloads for you.
Yeah, I'll join you guys too if that's
Alright,
okay.
sweet. Yeah, I'm at 50% right now.
Yep, just feel free to join me in a party. To those who's watching the podcast, guys know where to find me. You can hit the subscribe button. You can hit the like button. Let us know what you think in the chat, or when this video is finally done being live and you want to go back and rewatch it, make sure you hit us up in the comments. Or if you ever want to join us in the video game, we're all on Xbox Live. You know, Kids
All
Move
the
is the
time.
gamer's tag. Make sure you follow me on Xbox Live. Send me a party invite. Send me a message on Xbox. I will be sure to reply because I got nothing else to do. But as I always say, thank you guys for joining in, tuning in. Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. We are out. E-Rock, get well soon.